head into the Memorial Day weekend, a veteran who went above and beyond to serve his country is being honored.
Wisconsin flags are at half-staff today for Major General Raymond Matera, who died earlier this year after a distinguished military career. Our Madeline O'Neill is back from services in his honor at Resurrection Catholic Cemetery with what impact he leaves behind. Maddie?
Charlotte and Eric, born in 1925, Major General Raymond Matera served as our state's adjutant general, overseeing federal and state missions of Wisconsin's Air and Army National Guards from 1979 to 1989. He's credited with building up the National Guard in Wisconsin, and before that, he served in the U.S. Marine Corps, Air Force, and Army. But his impact goes beyond his military career.
It's amazing what it can do, just knowing someone.
Major impact on all of us.
A major impact from a Major General.
He was a great man, but he was a kind man.
Flags are flying in honor of Major General Raymond Matera, who spent plenty of time in the sky himself.
To look at the pictures in there and the flight suit and the smile on his face, you realize how much you really do miss him.
Matera was an aerial gunner in the Marines during World War II in the South Pacific, then a fighter pilot in Korea, before joining the Wisconsin Air National Guard and eventually serving as Wisconsin's adjutant general.
He meant so much to all of us. In fact, we probably all have to credit him for some part of our career. I know I certainly do.
Meet the 4 adjutant generals to follow Matera.
Probably the best lesson I had is to be humble. Be humble and be proud. And that's what General Matera always was, and he certainly instilled that, I think, in all of us.
They say Matera's lessons reach beyond his death.
Tremendous leader and mentor to all of us. So he's going to be missed dearly.
To those outside the military, too.
Ray was always one to help people. And
Joe Brame was Matera's neighbor.
you know, it rubs off. I do the same thing in the neighborhood now. Stuff he used to do makes a big difference in knowing somebody like him.
The Major General suggested Brame's son go to the Air Force Academy.
He went, and he is now a lieutenant colonel.
As Matera receives military honors, you might say his last influence is over the clouds in the sky.
I know he's calling the rain off for this.
You can definitely say he's made an impression.
He was a patriot, he was a leader, he was a friend to each and every one of us.
The 115th Fighter Wing was scheduled to perform a military funeral flyover today in honor of Matera, but the threat of severe weather forced them to cancel. But the rain did hold off during the ceremony today.
Quite an accomplished career, and of course we remember all of those this weekend who died while serving our country as well.
Absolutely.
Maddie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Maddie